You got a GTR this morning? Huh? Okay. Welcome to Wednesday.
Have you ever seen the rain?
Well, I finished my quiz today. Now I'm very hungry and I'm headed out. Alright, so I got a text message overnight from some guy who saw one of the CD players on Craigslist. So he texted me, turns out he lives in Macedonia. He's gonna meet me tomorrow at, I think we said 1 or 12:30, something like that, in the Hudson Library parking lot. He's gonna check it out. If he wants it, I'll score 20 bucks. So that works. Said he's gonna be in a blue Honda Accord, and I said, well, I told myself it's either gonna be a medium blue 3 Series or a light blue 5 Series, and I haven't driven my light blue 5 Series in 10 or 12 days now. I haven't started that car since it was in Pennsylvania when I was with Luke's. I think it's rained now every day for 12 days, so that's coming to an end. Tomorrow actually looks like it might be decent, so I think I'll be able to drive that tomorrow. So yeah, hopefully we'll start getting rid of this stuff soon. All right, I don't even know. What are we looking at? It's 5:13. Met Joe here about 2, so figure 3 hours for lunch, and then we did our quiz. That was awesome though, really good lunch, got the quiz done. Talked for a while, looked at some cars online, you know, the normal. So I'm on my way home now, where tonight I have no more trash can space, so I'm not gonna be able to do any more organizing and sorting. It'll be more so classwork probably. I have math due yet and a bunch of responses due for communication, so I will probably do that. It'll be 5:30 before I'm home. Traffic is dickered. Morning, so it's probably 12:30. I'm out here switching over the TuneLink. Valentine's in my pocket. Anticipating on driving the M5 tomorrow. It looks like it's going to be a pretty decent day, so I just pulled that out of this car. I also got in the mail today, I'm not going to show you the other side because it's got all kinds of personal information on it. Vehicle registration and a new sticker for the license plate. So, I've got to come out here to my book, swap those over. Reason being, I bought this car in July, so you had 30 days of temporary registration before you have to pay to register it. And you update your registration every time your birthday rolls around. My birthday's in December, so I had to pay $104 or $24, I think, to register it up until my birthday, which was only August, September, October, and November. So not even a half a year of registration. Now I have to pay for it again. I did. I have my new sticker there to put on for the next registration. So it kind of sucks to buy a car right before your birthday, at least in Ohio, because you're paying for the very short term registration and then a much longer term registration. So I don't really remember which one of these stays in the car. Probably the one with my name, address, got the VIN number, 2002 BMW 330 4-door sedan, blue, Ohio. So we leave that in here. And then the other one, I get to put the sticker on the plate, which I'll have to look at it. The frame might be in the way, and I really hope it's not, because then I got to take the frame off, and that's just unpleasant. Because on this car, instead of having 4 holes in the trunk lid where the frame and plate bolt on, there's 2 holes in the trunk lid that a bracket bolts onto, and then the frame, or the license plate / frame assembly, bolts onto that bracket. Why need a bracket? The M5 doesn't have a bracket. Why does an E46 need a bracket? Then you're just pushing the plate out a little bit further from the car. I don't know. I don't like that. I got stuff hitting the floor. What the hell is that? There's leaves in here. This thing's filthy. Good news is we're having a decent week weather-wise come up, so hopefully I'll be able to... There was just a huge leaf there. Where did that go? I don't even know. Good news is I'll hopefully be able to clean it up. It needs a vacuuming and, you know, just a wash or whatever, so we'll do that. But I do need to put that registration sticker on, and it looks like I probably can put it on without having to pull the plate frame, so that's good. Anyways, the purpose of this was kind of a nightly wrap-up. Finding the right keys now. Nope, that's the M5 in the garage again. Okay. Okay, and I didn't open the door because it's cold out here and I don't want the garage getting colder than it needs to be overnight. So now we go back inside, put the Valentine in the light blue car. Also, I'm meeting a guy tomorrow. I put on Craigslist, you know, a bunch of stuff, the CD players. I got a text overnight. I replied to it in class this morning. about this guy that wants to take a look at one of those CD players. So he's from Macedonia, which isn't far from here. So I think we're gonna meet tomorrow at like 12:30 in the library parking lot in Hudson. I'm tracking in leaves. And he's gonna look at that and hopefully bring some cash, like what he sees, and give me some cash for it. So I gotta get that, put that in the M5, put this stuff in my folder. Just watched 2 episodes of Dexter. Met with Joe for a while. I did a bunch of classwork this afternoon. The garage is getting dirty again because the Honda keeps tracking in all these damn leaves. Trash can, totally full. Can't fit anything else in there, it doesn't even shut. That's pretty much full too. So I haven't driven this thing, as I think I said yesterday, since my return home from Pittsburgh. So it'll be a lot of fun to drive this again. Wow, it's black. Why are the windows locked? Yeah. Ooh, it smells good too. Cool. Well, we're gonna move this stuff in, and I need more hands. Well, we got a decent amount done today, and I couldn't do any more cleanup because of the lack of waste space. So I think that gets picked up on Friday. We got a busy weekend coming up. My cousin's getting married on Saturday, so we're going Saturday, going to a wedding. We're not going to stay for the reception. I've got to drive my grandmother, and she didn't want to stay for that. And quite frankly, I probably wouldn't eat any of the food they're going to have there anyways. So we're not going to stay for that. And then Saturday night, Kennan's having his annual Halloween party. So we'll be over there at his house with his family and a bunch of friends. And I was pressured to dress up, and I don't think I really ever do. So maybe I'll stay in my suit and use that as an excuse to be a business professional. Oh, filming up there, I don't know why. So that's gonna be Saturday. I've got a ton of leaves to do. We've got 3 yards that really should be mowed. They're not horrible, but they all need to be blown off before they're mowed. I'm running out of gas. I've mixed like 3 of these things in the last week of the 2-cycle fuel for the blowers and the small stuff. And I mean, look at this. That's pretty much empty again. So, I mean, that's gonna take half of that big tank. That's empty. The 4-stroke weed whacker still uses 2-stroke gas. Need more time and more help, but we'll get it done. So anyways, I'm gonna head up to bed. We've got a class tomorrow. I'm gonna do that from 11 to 11:50. Then I'll have the rest of the afternoon, and it's supposed to be a pretty decent day. So as long as it isn't super windy, I plan on coming home, we'll change clothes, we'll get something to eat, and then we'll start doing yard work. And I think my goal is gonna be to blow off everything here and determine if it should be mowed. It probably will need to be mowed. So then I'll mow that here. That'll probably be all I can take. I mean, mowing will be an hour, blowing will be 2 to 3. So that's gonna be the full afternoon tomorrow. But I'm gonna get to bed, so we'll talk on Thursday. Good night, guys.